social media, on their phones, on their laptops, on iPads. We are totally dysfunctional. Are there solutions to that so that we're able to manage these factors that you have mentioned in the family setup?
Today's family, they are raised without a vision. A family is like any company that has to have a vision.
Welcome back, our viewer. Now, you are telling us about counseling is very key and vital to all of us at whatever level. But we realize we also have quacks out there. How do we address the issue of counselors who are quacks out there? They are causing harm to people.
Thank you again, Madam Regina. In developed countries, you can't practice unless you have a master's level. In developed countries, sorry. In developing countries, if you look at our Act, Psychologist Act, they talk about a first degree to be able to practice. But like in any other profession, we can't miss quacks. People who go and are given a short course of 3 days and then they say they are counselors.
Yes.
Or other professionals who attend a seminar and are given a topic on counseling and then they claim they are counselors.
Yes.
If the act is implemented, it will clearly show who is a professional counselor, who is supposed to be able to practice, and what are the rules of engagement, and the consequences in case you find you are liable.
Okay.
You broke the ethics of the profession. So I will urge our people outside there, don't allow anybody to tell you he or she is a counselor. Ask their training.
Yes.
What have they done in terms of counseling? How long do they have a diploma? Do they have a degree? Do they have a master's? Do they have a PhD? Because a short course does not qualify you to be a counselor.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
So people should be very cautious. We have quacks who claim to be counselors and can charge you peanuts.
Yes.
So that they can be able to, but they will harm you in the long run.
It's true.
So counseling is not supposed to harm you.
Okay.
Counseling is supposed to help you. But if you are taken through by quacks, then there's a likelihood of you being harmed.
Okay.
So be cautious.
Okay. Thank you for that, Mwalimu. Now, we get back to our solution in the society currently, the new normal. What solutions do we have?
I'll be very brief.
Yes.
First, let's start with at the family level.
Yes.
Whereby it can be traditional family setup or non-traditional family setup. One key factor in my journey as a counselor, I've come to realize, as I said earlier, that a family is like any company. Imagine of a company like BAT, like Breweries, like Safaricom, taking a whole year without a meeting. What do you think will happen?
It will crumble.
Things will go haywire. But in reality, this is what is happening in many families.
Yes.
I talked about a family with a vision. How does the vision come? The vision comes when the family members meet and harmonize their experiences, harmonize their expectation of where they want to be. In 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, they must have a vision. But unfortunately, until COVID brought families together to be in the same house, many of our families have no time to be able to even discuss their feelings about life.
It's true.
Are they achieving their goals? Do they have challenges? Do they have this and that? Fathers, mothers don't talk to their children and understand what are their challenges. How can they be helped? So one key thing that at this family level, it is important that each family schedules a formal meeting. Schedules a formal meeting whereby there is a chair, there's a secretary,
nice.
and they write minutes which to their discussions. In these meetings, they should be whoever is in charge, who is in the CEO of that family,
Yes.
should be declared there's no victimization in this kind of meeting.
Can it work?
It works.
Okay.
It can work unless there's something you're hiding.
All right.
Because a family with a vision should be able to move as a unit.
Yes.
And meetings are supposed to be able to help us understand the unique challenges each member of the family is going through. Oh. And this is when you can be able to pick challenges and try to address them. This is when especially young people can talk about their careers and be assisted to be able to develop that.
In the family setup.
In the family setup, whereby somebody feels safe that I'm talking to my own family. Instead of children going out to seek information from other people who will manipulate them. So a family setup meeting is what I strongly recommend.
Okay.
Strongly recommend. Now, at the community level, I think we have not reached these levels, but I think it is something. We need to set up within a community where we are. Develop guidelines that can help us to help each other as a community. Set up community services. Like we can have a hall for gathering, for discussion, for trying to understand what are the challenges the community as a community, what are they facing, because a community has individual families have challenges, but at the community level that kind of platform is missing.
Okay.
So if we can be able to come up with structures that helps us, a particular community, to be able to identify areas that they can work together. Like for example, if in a particular community there are issues like of addiction and alcoholism, each individual family cannot be able to address that. But if we come together as a community, then that we can be able to address that. But unfortunately, we act like strangers within this community setup. We need to change that perception. We need to bring in structures that can help us to be able to function as a community.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, awesome. We've seen where our solutions are coming from. It's true, indeed. The solutions are just within ourselves, within each individual. Give us your parting shot. It's been really a wonderful time just to know the role of our counselor and what we need to do from family level to the national level. Give us your parting shot. Yes.
Thank you. I hope we have frequent discussions that can address the challenges that we're having as human beings.
Yes.
Times are changing.
Yes.
We need to up our ability to be able to address our challenges as human beings. My key parting shot, let each one of us discover who we are, why we behave the way we behave. And counselors can help us to understand why we behave the way we behave. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Absalom Makinda. You've heard from the professionals. I told you, in Jawabu Talk, we talk real stuff, real issues. We discover solutions to the problems that are really bringing an issue to each one of us so that we become whole people. Once again, we want to say thank you. This is Regina Wafula from Jawabu Counseling and Therapy Solutions, here for you. You're welcome. You have our contacts on us below the screen. We are waiting to hear from you. We really appreciate you for the time. God bless you. Stay safe.